The White House released President Biden's annual financial disclosure last week, and you did the honors of digging into it for us. So first, you pointed out inflation is not only impacting the average American, it's also impacting the Biden family. How so?
Yeah. Middle class Joe has a variable, a loan against a line of credit on his house that has a variable interest rate. So he, along with everybody else, as interest rates go up, that hurts him as well.
So you found out that the Bidens took out a $250,000 home equity loan on their Rehoboth beach house in 2022. That year they borrowed against it, as well as 2023. How much did they borrow?
So the first year they reported taking out somewhere between 15,000 and 50,000, and then in 2023 it was somewhere between 100,000 and 250,000. As a reporter, and I think anybody who cares about ethics in government, one of the problems is that these reports just require candidates and officials to report within broad ranges. So it's very difficult to tell whether it went up 50,000 or whether he borrowed 200,000, which would certainly be quite a different story there. But we do not know for sure. I reached out to the White House. They declined to provide any more details than what was in the report.
And is there any indication as to why he borrowed this money?
It seems to be in a pattern of ongoing behavior. It seems to be how he's run his finances for years, and that he has some very nice homes right now that we valued. I think it was about a combined $7 million when we last looked at his net wealth. And it's a good way to get some money out of those. It's not different than many other Americans who take similar loans.
Aside from borrowing against the beach house, do the Bidens have any other debts?
They have a couple other loans. They have some debts, that a term loan and loans against their life insurance that total just $25,000 to $65,000. Their biggest loan, though, remains a 30-year mortgage on their house in Wilmington, which is somewhere between $250,000 and $500,000. So again, we're looking at this really broad range, and because of that, it makes it difficult to come up with a sum. Did Joe Biden's debts go up? Did he borrow more last year? You can't really tell because of the way those ranges are set. A little increase of $1 could bump them up a massive reporting range. So it's tough to say, to get an overall picture just based on this document.